Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. Today we are gonna go for a quick drive in my 2023 Civic Type R. Alright, so as you guys know, I installed, if you're new to the channel, you might not know, but if you watch my previous video, I installed the Integra Type S burbles on the car. I don't know how I feel about it yet, so I'm gonna do some more driving and try to see if I like it or not. If I don't like it, I could disable it through here, or I could just flash it without the burbles. So I want to let you guys hear it, so I might not do too much commentary, but let's start the car. So right now the car has full bolt-ons minus a catback exhaust, and it has the Honda stock equivalent flash, which is pretty much stock everything in terms of settings, just with the Integra Type S cracks and pops enabled. So let's go in here. Right. We don't want music. No, we don't want copyright right now. So for the burbles to be enabled, or the cracks and pops to be enabled, the engine has to be in +R mode. So this is going to work in your individual setting in +R, or if you go into +R here. I have my engine sound as comfort because I don't really want to hear the fake sound at all. So in this case, my individual settings is +R for engine, sport for steering, suspension is sport, engine sound is comfort, and rev match sport gauge in +R. So let's go back here and let's go for a spin. First we'll do a bit of a normal drive here with the windows up, and then we'll end up doing the windows down as well. Guys some downshifts just so you have an understanding of when the cracks and pops come into play. Typically it's during the shifts or during a little bit of decel. The Type S setting on the Honda Flash Pro is the most subtle in terms of pops and bangs or burble, let's say, as opposed to with the Honda Stage 1 and Stage 2 burbles, which I think is really excessive. I still feel like the Type S is very excessive, but I tried to keep my stock exhaust with a high flow catted downpipe to reduce the amount of annoyance, let's say, and just increase the driving thrill. Keep in mind this is a stock map. Car has Michelin AS4 all-season tires on there. Summer tire would be much better on these windy roads, but I got these tires for a great deal from one of my friends. So I have these on there with the Mugen MF10 wheels. Really, really nice setup, love it, nice and quiet in terms of tire, but it does not have that extreme grip as a R compound summer tire will give you, or any sort of summer tire, let's say. But it's still really good. As you can see, we did a pull. We still have some traction on the stock map, which is nice. So we'll make a turn here. You could actually do the windows down a little bit. I don't know if anybody who's watching that has a FL5 Type R, if you guys have some window rattling on your cars. I definitely have it on mine if I crack up the window up to this point. So I cracked it down a little bit more. This car is so much fun to drive. I love this car. Unfortunately, somebody was in front of us. A little loud. Some of the downshifts are very, very excessive. I don't know how I feel about that. Let me put up the windows a little bit. So I want to talk about the exhaust setup really quick because I think some of you might have questions. So as I mentioned before, I have the catted downpipe by Two-Step Performance. So that's all that's done in terms of piping, and then for the downpipe, and then I still have the stock FL5 exhaust with the exhaust valve in the permanently open position. And you can find a lot of videos on YouTube. I believe the Topher had a video at some point which I followed. So pretty much with that, the valve for the exhaust in the center stays open all the time. And on top of that, the FL5 Type R has two resonators on the exhaust, one right under here actually, underneath the center console, which is a smaller resonator, and then a little longer one and a larger one further back a bit. So I have the smaller one down here deleted. Oh, this guy's cutting the grass and I just washed my car. Oh no. But I have the smaller one down here deleted, and that pretty much mimics the exhaust for the Integra Type S by deleting that resonator. Obviously, the Type S, I believe, towards the back has different mufflers and other miscellaneous differences, but that was pretty much the major difference. So deleting that resonator initially and keeping the stock downpipe gave it a little bit more throaty sound. But once the catted downpipe went on, I think the tone, in my opinion, is perfect. It's a very quiet tone. You could hear the exhaust from outside the car, but it's not too obnoxious. Paired with the Type S cracks and pops, I think gives it a little bit more enjoyable driving feel. I say that now, but I might remove it in the future if it gets too crazy, because I think sometimes it's just too much. But I'm not gonna lie, it does give it a nice, exciting feel, especially since this engine is lacking the signature K-Series sound. But I'm really happy with how it sounds now with this setup for anyone who's interested. So enough of me talking, let's do a little bit more driving. This guy is still in front of us, which is unfortunate. I'll crack the windows down a bit. So I will be getting this car tuned in about a week and a half. I'll be at IMW Tuned, and Derek Robinson will be tuning this car. So I'm really excited for that. So hopefully the car wakes up a little bit more. I don't need all this power, to be honest. The stock powertrain is plenty to have fun, but I do want the car to run its best. We have a person in a bicycle here, so we gotta be careful. A lot of hikers out here today. Oh, thank God, this guy's not going the same way as we are. Now we could go with some clearance. Alright, I'm gonna roll down the windows again. It's a nice mountain road. Give ourselves some room here. Have a little bit of fun. Us a little bit more room as well. But I think that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you like the pops and crackles, or you don't? Originally, I said I'm not gonna do it at all, but after hearing the Integra Type S, I think 50% of me likes it and another 50% of me hates it. But it's definitely more fun to drive. But yeah, let me know. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. It's Shadtography, the same username as my YouTube. And hopefully the next video will be me on the way to Pennsylvania to get my car tuned by Derek Robinson. So stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for more videos on this car and the Honda S2000 that I have as well in the future. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.